Hello, everybody. Hope you're feeling fine. I've come to make you happy. I've come to share good news with you. But before that, can you see the weather? It's fall. This is November 2nd, 2024, and it is cold. It is cold in here. Yes, I've come to share good news with you. If you are a Nigerian resident abroad in Canada, UK, USA, Italy, China, this news is for you. Are you excited? Imagine having to renew your international passport at the comfort of your home. You don't have to visit the NIS centers, the Nigerian Immigration Services centers, before you can get your passport renewed. This is good news. The Nigerian Immigration Service, NIS, has introduced a streamlined contactless biometric passport renewal process. What does this mean? It means you just get everything done at the comfort of your home. This is good news, as this is a great development and long overdue. If you're a Nigerian resident abroad, you would know that this is a great development, especially if you are in Canada. I will use Canada as a case study because I am resident here in Canada. Here in Canada, before you can get your passport renewed, you have to visit Ottawa. You have to visit Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada. In the United Arab Emirates, to get your passport renewed, you have to visit Abu Dhabi or you visit Dubai. And I know this is similar in most countries where you have to transport yourself probably to the capital to get your passport renewed, or wherever the Nigerian embassy is situated. Like I said earlier, I'm going to use Canada as a case study. To get your Nigerian passport renewed in Canada, there are some things you have to consider. Number one, location and requirements. Previously, to get your passport renewed, you have to visit Ottawa. And you know that Canada has a large landmass, which means that you have to either transport yourself by flight or by bus or by train, depending on how far your location is to Ottawa. Last month, I got my daughter's passport renewed. Being that we reside in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, if we should go by bus or train to save costs, then you know that it's going to take us days to get there. So we had to book a flight. Booking the flight, the ticket to and fro costed us 1,280 something Canadian dollars. That's almost 1,300 Canadian dollars. And these are the things that you have to consider when booking your passport renewal. You have to consider the location, you have to consider the cost and the requirements. Part of the requirement is that your passport must have 6 months or less than 6 months left to expire, and then you must have your NIN. Now let's talk about the application process. You have to visit the NIS website, Nigerian Immigration Service website, and fill some forms. After filling the form, you then proceed to making payments. The payment depends on the passport type that you are going for. As at when I applied for my daughter's passport, a passport renewal, it was only 5 years validity that was available. The 10 years validity passport wasn't available, and that's the 32 pages. So we applied for the 5 years, since that is what is available, right? We applied for the 5 years validity passport, which is the 32 pages. And then the cost was $162 US. Note, it's in US dollars. But if you had to pay with your credit card or MasterCard or whatever, the money will be deducted in Canadian dollars. So the exchange rates will determine what you're going to pay. But the amount was, as at June 2024, $162 US. I don't know what the exchange rate is now, but it will be going close to 200 Canadian dollars, right? So that was what we paid for the application process. Now, let's talk about the waiting period. And this is serious. You don't have to wait till when you needed a new passport before you go to renew your passport. The waiting period here in Canada is, what word should I use? It's so long. Like, I applied for my daughter's passport renewal in June 6, 2024. And the next available appointment date was in October. And that was October 11th. 4 months waiting period to get an appointment date. Now, this is part of the challenges of having to visit Ottawa to get your passport renewed. Imagine having to wait 4 months and few days after applying before going to get your passport renewed. Now let's talk about the documents needed. You have to come with your application form, because after filling the form, you would be given an appointment slip, application form, and your evidence of payment. So you have to come with these documents printed to the NIS center in your country, whatever country you are. You have to come with your NIN card if you have it. Definitely you have filled your NIN number during the process of applying. So you have to come with your NIN slip. You have to come with your old passport since you are going for passport renewal. Also, you have to go with 2 passport photographs, a self-addressed envelope which you can get at Canada Post, and also a 50 Canadian dollars money order. You also get that at Canada Post. Now let's talk about the appointment day. The process can mean a very long queue. Therefore, you are expected to arrive early at the NIS center. Your documents or your bag would be kept in a locker, including your phone, as you are not expected to go in with your phone. They don't want you to capture them inside. You are only expected to go in with your documents, and then you do your biometrics, your capturing and every other thing, and they will tell you maybe 3-4 weeks your passport would be sent to you through Canada Post to wherever location you are residing, and that is it. Looking at all of this, you would see that the challenges are significant. Many faced logistic issues, high costs, delay, and different things. Look at it. Imagine me paying close to 1,300 Canadian dollars for flights to and fro, having to pay 162 for the application fee, and that is not all. Transportation within the city, then because I want to arrive at the NIS center early on the day of appointment, that means I have to sleep overnight, meaning I have to book a hotel or an inn. That is another cost on its own. Food for the night, food for the day, and every other thing that it would cost, and other miscellaneous expenses. And here is the catch: the new contactless process. Having to do all this at the comfort of your home. You don't have to book flights to travel to Ottawa. You just do everything at the comfort of your home. The only thing you're spending, or the only cost, is the application cost, and you have your passport delivered to your location. Starting November 1st, 2024, Nigerians in Canada will be the first to experience this entirely contactless biometrics passport renewal process, followed by the USA on November 15th, 2024, and then Italy, UK, and China on the 1st of December. I'm very sure this will spread across to all other countries, even Nigeria inclusive. Nigeria is due for contactless passport renewal. Now, here is the process. Download the NIS mobile app. Go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Play Store, search for Nigerian Immigration Service, download the app. You can also get the app using this link or this link. I'll make sure I include both links in my description and also in the comment section. After downloading the NIS app, create a profile. You would use a valid email address to create this profile, and then you proceed to the eligibility check. Complete a short eligibility test to confirm that you are eligible for the renewal. Provide key details. Here you would enter your passport number and also your NIN details. Note, this contactless biometrics passport renewal is only for those that are renewing their passports, not for fresh applicants. Next is the biodata and document upload. Fill out your biodata and upload essential documents like your NIN slip, your biodata page, your local government certificate of origin, your birth certificate, and other documents as prompted by the system. And here is the exciting part, the mobile biometrics capture. Here, you would capture your fingerprint using your mobile phone. It is designed to be quick, secure, and user-friendly. Then you go ahead to review, double-check your documents, make the required payments, and submit your application. After submission, wait for your passport to be processed. Once it is ready, it will be delivered to the address that you included in the application. Important note and reminder, this is strictly for those that are renewing their passports. If you are applying for a fresh application, a fresh passport application, you have to go through the traditional route. That's the way it's been done. And that's why I took my time to explain how it's been done and then explaining the contactless process. So if it's a fresh application, then you have to go through the traditional routes. This digital leap by the Nigerian Immigration Service is a fantastic news. It saves time, it cuts down costs, and it reduces travel hassles, especially for Nigerians living abroad. I hope this information has been helpful for you. If you are planning to renew your passport soon, this process can make a lot easier. Don't forget to check the links in the description and also in the comment section. What do you think of this new development? Do you think it's an applaudable one, or do you think it's useless? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have any questions, ask in the comment section and I would respond to your questions. Hey, and before I go, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, live a graceful life. Bye.